The 2024 presidential election is shaping up to be a historic showdown. It could feature a rematch between President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump. However, recent polls suggest Vice President Kamala Harris may be the Democratic nominee. The possibility of a Harris-Trump race has energized both parties. It has also sparked intense debate about the future of American politics. The political landscape is deeply polarized. The outcome of the 2024 election will have major implications for the country. It will impact everything from the economy and healthcare to climate change and foreign policy. The stakes are incredibly high. Voters will have to make a critical decision about the direction of the nation. Kamala Harris is the first female vice president of the United States. She is also the first Black person and first Asian American to hold the office. Her historic position and her experience as a senator and attorney general make her a formidable candidate. Harris is known for her sharp intellect and her ability to connect with voters on a personal level. Recent polls show Harris gaining ground on Trump. A recent CNN poll found Harris leading Trump by 5 points among registered voters. This suggests that Harris may be able to capitalize on Trump's vulnerabilities. However, it is important to note that polls can change, and the election is still more than a year away. Despite facing multiple investigations and legal challenges, Donald Trump remains a popular figure among Republican voters. His base of support is incredibly loyal. They admire his unconventional style and his willingness to challenge the status quo. Trump's continued influence over the Republican Party is undeniable. Trump has repeatedly hinted at a 2024 run. He remains a significant force in American politics. His ability to mobilize his base and his talent for dominating media coverage should not be underestimated. Trump's presence in the race would undoubtedly make for a contentious and unpredictable election. Section 4. Battleground States, Pennsylvania in the spotlight. The outcome of the 2024 election will likely hinge on a handful of key battleground states. These are states that are closely divided between Democrats and Republicans. Pennsylvania, with its 20 electoral votes, is one such state. It has a long history of being a political bellwether. Recent polls show Harris with a narrow lead over Trump in Pennsylvania. A recent poll by the Pew Research Center found Harris leading Trump by 3 points among likely voters in the state. This suggests that Pennsylvania could be a crucial battleground in 2024. Section 5. The economy, a key issue with a narrowing gap. The economy is always a top issue in presidential elections. The 2024 race will be no different. Voters will be looking to see which candidate they believe can best address issues such as inflation, jobs, and wages. The economy has been a strong point for President Biden. However, Republicans are seeking to capitalize on concerns about inflation. Recent polls show the gap between Harris and Trump on the economy narrowing. A recent poll by ABC News Washington Post found that voters trust Trump over Harris to handle the economy by a margin of 4 points. This is down from Trump's 12-point advantage on the issue in the same poll conducted in June. Section 6. Conclusion. A close race with high stakes. The 2024 presidential election is shaping up to be a close and contentious race. The outcome is far from certain. It will depend on a number of factors. These include voter turnout, the state of the economy, and any unforeseen events that may occur between now and November 2024. One thing is for sure, the stakes are incredibly high. The winner of the 2024 election will determine the direction of the country for years to come. Voters will have a weighty decision to make. They must choose between two very different visions for America's future.